So from beginning to end, we initially broke ground in June of 2019. The project was officially complete in June 2021. So that's 3 school year summers and about a year and a half of total construction. I would say the biggest impact to our entire school community is really just the quality of life and culture at the school. For the first time, we have a full gymnasium. We've got a rooftop playground, which has an awesome view of the city, which adds endless potential for dreaming for our students and our staff and thinking about their futures. We have a brand new art room. Also, our cafeteria has nearly doubled in size, so our capacity to serve even more nutritious meals, the number of meals that we can serve at a single time, as well as use that space flexibly for other school-related or even after-school or extracurricular programming.
The differences between my old space and my new space is our kiln room. We have a kiln room this year, which we're really excited about. The light in the space is awesome. Lots of storage, lots of room, and it just feels more like an artist studio versus a classroom.
What's the biggest difference between the old cafeteria and the new cafeteria is that it's bigger. We're gonna be able to hold more kids and serve you much better because our kitchen is also bigger. And I think that having the space and the beauty of the new backgrounds and everything we're gonna put in here for all the children to enjoy. It's gonna be exciting.
When you walk into the gym, you're like, wow, look at this gym. You know, it's more than just a middle school gym. Yeah, the size of it is a middle school gym, but the finishes of it are fantastic. You know, the hardwood floor, the stain in the floor, it's just beautiful.
With this rooftop playground now, I'm excited for the students to actually see the city. We talk to them a lot about being in Center City, and I think that when you're just on this block, it's really hard for them to realize what they have in their city. I think it's hard for adults to realize, and now that they're going to be on the roof looking out at this amazing skyline, I think that they're going to be really excited to see what they're in the middle of.
I think the space expansion allows us to really grow our partnerships and have more extracurricular activities, and not just more for the sake of more, but just more diversity within the opportunities that we offer our students. So having the utility of the extra space means that we can offer more programming simultaneously. I think our parents and our students, number one, will be impressed with the breadth of the space, the brightness of the space, the utility of the space. It's a very warm and welcoming aesthetic. And I think just the endless opportunity, again, to expand our programs, I think our parents and our students will be really pleased. Building and this moment possible. ICS Board of Trustees, both past and present. ICS PTA, Worlds of Opportunity, Santilli and Thompson, Blackney Hayes Architects, BSI Construction, our Nordane Street neighbors, Stantec, Snyder Hoffman Associates, McIntosh Engineering, Truist Securities, Sunflower Bank, our staff, and especially our families and our students. We've been through indoor recess for almost an entire school year, and so to have this moment, I'm so glad that we can all share it together. As we commemorate the newest edition, we are joined by Mayreen Zaman, our president of the Board of Trustees. Mayreen.
Thank you, CEO Tanya, and thank you everyone for joining us today. As Tanya mentioned, this project has been in the works for quite a while, but it was a dream even longer ago, even before I joined the board. And even though we looked at all the drawings and we saw the beams go up, I don't think any of us could have imagined this. I've been lucky enough to be inside the new addition, and it is beautiful. But what I am more excited about is what's going to happen inside of these walls. ICS has always been an incredibly special place, and that's because of our staff, our families, and of course our students. And that this new addition doesn't change that, but what it does do is give us opportunities we've never had before. We'll be able to cheer on our teams in the gym, watch our kids perform on stage, and finally be able to hold school-wide assemblies regardless of the weather. And we can do all of these things inside of ICS now. Tanya thanked everyone who has been part of this project for years, and I just want to reiterate all of those thanks. I know there's been a lot of delays and a lot of sacrifices that have been made, and the long hours of the leadership team and so many others. It's just amazing, and I mean, this is all due to you guys, so thank you, and thank you to everyone for doing their parts in this. And I think I am more excited to hear from our students, so I will turn it back over to Tanya. Thank you.
Thank you. As we continue the celebration, a few of our students will share their thoughts on the new space. So I'd like for us to welcome Kaja Diabira.
Hello everyone, I'm Kaja. I'm a 6th grader here at ICS. I've been here since kindergarten. Yes, you heard that correctly, kindergarten. I've had amazing teachers and classmates, and if you come here at ICS is an amazing place to be. Even with the construction that we just got done, we have a bigger gym, we have a new gym, we have a bigger cafeteria, we have new classrooms, we have more space for students and more education here. ICS is an amazing place, and with the new construction that we have, we know that ICS really cares about us.
Next, we'll have Adrienne Borthacor, a 7th grade student here at ICS.
Hello. First off, thanks to everyone who made this new addition possible. The construction team, the school board, teachers, and everyone who helped out. This new addition is a change for me, and a good one. Although the old park was nice, the new addition allows more things as a safer and cooler park, a place for all students to still enjoy recess on rainy days, a bigger cafeteria so we're not all cramped up, and I was very excited for this new addition, as were I'm very sure some of my classmates. And I was very excited to come back to this building after lockdown, and it was amazing. So thank you to all the people who made this addition possible.
And last but certainly not least, we'll have Magdalena Johnson, a 8th grade student here at ICS.
Hi, my name is Magdalena Johnson, and this is my 9th year at ICS, including kindergarten. And to be able to have ICS grow with me as a community and as a building is definitely something I feel very, very grateful for. And I know this new generation of kids, including myself, will enjoy this fresh new gym and clean cafeteria. And I think as they grow, they will learn to appreciate it more and more. To all the people who have made this possible, thank you so much. And not only do we have a new building to celebrate, but the ability to be here all together in person to celebrate this is definitely the cherry on top. As an ICS student myself, I can say that this definitely made school more of a interesting, fun experience, even for the people or the kids in my grade who have been here for almost like a solid decade. So thank you very much.
All right, and now it's the time that you've all been waiting for. We'll officially cut the ribbon to our new space. So if I can ask our students to come on back. Grab the scissors. And before we end, I would like to bring up our principal, Principal Kristen, who will share a few words.
Good morning, everybody. I told Adrian over there, who doesn't think that I can see that he's still holding the really big scissors, that he was not allowed to bring them back to class. So you can help me make sure that that does not happen. When we were told, when all of the construction happened, about all of the reasons to expect delays, a pandemic was definitely not one of them. And I never thought it would be over. Even pre-pandemic, with the indoor recess and the times that the teachers had no space to their own, the students couldn't go out to play. But seeing the building now, it's so much more, it's so worth it. And I think about one of our first days that we returned in the spring in person, and a third grader seeing the gym and was just like, wait, this belongs to us? Like, we're gonna be allowed to go in there? And I feel like seeing the gym and the playground through their eyes it can speak more than any words that I could ever say. The rooftop playground where you can see the whole city, one of our strengths is having a center city school, but it's so hard to realize that for our children because you can't see very much. But when they're actually on the rooftop playground, they can see the city. They see what their city has to offer them, and they see their location and all the benefits of that. So I am just so happy. I'm so grateful that we're here in person. I'm so grateful for this beautiful day because I would not have been surprised if it snowed today. And I thank everyone for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone, for attending today. We appreciate you coming out and helping us to commemorate this event and this moment in time. Thank you so much.